Ladies and gentlemen, I don't really know what to say anymore. There's so many leaks, there's so many crazy things happening that my mind wants to implode. Now, first of all, welcome to a brand new video. Right now, we're sitting here waiting for the Crown Tundra to release, but while we're waiting for the Crown Tundra, I thought I'd make a video about something really interesting that's cropped up. This was posted by Eclipse on, Twitter, I guess is the best way to put it, but also it was covered a little bit on 4chan, so I thought we'd start the 4chan post first and see what people are saying over there, and then we'll go over to the other stuff. So let's start with the 4chan post first and see what they're saying over here on 4chan. So, somebody on 4chan made this post, basically calling it Diamond Pearl Remakes coming 2021. Both Central and Eclipse straight up said a new game is coming next year after they gained full access to the Sword and Shield Let's Go beta files. Eclipse has started giving hints about the new game. They clearly saw something in those files, beta images of the new remakes, maybe the title screen of the new Arceus form. At this point, it's obvious remakes are coming. And people just had different opinions and that sort of stuff. But yeah, so you can see right here where Eclipse was posting like ALP, Manny, Atom, Riddle, Pun. Only a biologist can tell you the truth. Then this kind of led to this. It's an anagram for Pearl, Diamond, and Platinum. Somebody solved the 5-word hint. Then you got this thing right here, right? It is said that female is called the male is called the and the is a designation for the whole species. And then Killin made Wade Gillis Chilean is a Chinese, I guess I kind of missaid the names. Mythology is a unicorn whose rare appearance often coincides with the imminent birth of death of a sage or illustrious ruler. Then you have a combination of the two characters, Key male and Lin female. And then guess what? Like they kind of made a connection to that to like Arceus being essentially the god Pokemon, and somebody found that out as well. I saw this last night actually posted, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. I kind of just brushed it off as like maybe just people did a little bit of speculating and stuff. But where it gets crazy is what I'm seeing right here. It's crazy. So I actually hit up Eclipse, right? So here's what it is, right? He posted this right here. The next Pokemon games, no orders start from center. ALP, High Mountain, especially a snow-capped one, Mount Coronet. Mani, Hands, Diamond Arceus Dex. Atom, Creation/Forming Elements. Riddle, Riddle of Creation. Pun, Word Pun. Alpi, Mani, Atom, Riddle, Pun, Anagram, Diamond and Pearl Platinum. And here he has like a big old collage of all the stuff, right? So, Ox and Cal posted by PokeSren up there, as you may notice. She said that. And then he just basically said, oh, nice one. And then, are they English or Japanese? Surely not Chinese. It seems that the new Pokemon game is now set to be released in 2021. Nothing more. It is confirmed to be a main series Pokemon game, as said by Central Pokemon Leaks. I don't know, it's crazy. It's weird. And I actually hit him up and asked him, so Diamond Pearl remakes next year then, Coolio, and he just said, Ox next year. And I was like, okay, I mean, what am I meant to take with that? And he just like, the time to wait can be like the joyful thing in itself sometimes. So, or, the awaiting time can be the most pleasurable time of Pokemon waiting. Because I don't know, bro. I just want the games at this point. But let's continue. So, it continues all right here. Right above me, there's like Generation 4, you got like N5, I think, with like different kind of sizes of Pokemon. Actually, this is kind of like weird sizes, shape icons, I guess. Then somebody said Ox, Cow, Draft. Oh, you can play Card Fight Vanguard too, because that's my favorite card, etc. Then you go PokeSarena. It's on the right path. I was surprised, but it's not the correct answer. With her saying something about like P and then G. Together, it's P Jui, with a Chinese mythology beast to do with money. And then we have, of course, the beta version of Arceus. We had this weird icon for this thing, right? It is said that the female is called the Nana, the male is called the Nana, and the combination of those is that whole thing we just mentioned, which I guess is that Killin, or the Keelin. That's what it is. Extra booster box, weird horse thing, and then circles and triangles form the symbol of Arceus' event. Sisei Key, and then this actually is really interesting, this right here. But Sisei Key makes like this weird like thing inside of like, I think, Pokemon Home, which is really odd. And he kind of shows off more images. Alp, Manny, Atom, Riddle, Pun, only a biologist can tell you the truth. And of course, biology, Arceus is a white equine resembling a Killin. So that is really crazy as well, that right there. I mean, this is literally from Wikipedia. And yeah, it's really strange. It's really strange, all these things he's mentioning right here, how it all kind of comes together. But also something I will tell you right now that maybe some of you guys do not know, that is not posted right here by Eclipse, is that inside of Pokemon, specifically inside of Pokemon, whatchamacallit, I guess, Sword and Shield, right? There's actually one of the Arceus plates. You guys know the Arceus plates? There's actually one for fairy typing, and that's the crazy part. That's never been used. The fairy typing didn't exist when Arceus was, when Arceus was created and when Arceus was released. The fairy typing didn't exist, and we haven't really had a moment where Arceus has been, officially released in a Pokemon game since back then. You know what I mean? I don't think we have. At least I don't think so, right? So guess what? They have the fairy type plate inside of Sword and Shield, which is really weird because we're not getting Arceus released in the Crown Tundra. He's not being released because he's not a legendary. He's a mythical, right? He's the mythical. So I'm really confused. What's going on? What's the deal? What's happening? I'm really lost right now about all this stuff. Now, some people have suggested we might get like we might get something different, like, for example, Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. And there's one thing that pointed towards Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee that I will bring up on the screen right now if I can just find the image for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. But there's one image that kind of hints towards that. The only problem, though, is this image kind of has the same thing within Pokemon Yellow and stuff like that. So let's get this image up here and you guys can see what I'm talking about. So right here, this is an image of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee after you take on Sabrina in the second battle against her. And she says, I won't encounter a trainer like you for around another 3 years. Now, this game came out in 2018. 3 years later, it's going to be 2021. And guess what? This is the same thing she said back in the day when, Red, Blue, and Yellow came out. Also, Pokemon Red, Blue, and whatnot came out. She actually said the same thing. She actually said, I want to encounter a trainer like you for another 3 years. And guess what? She didn't encounter a new trainer like that for another 3 years until Ethan, aka Gold, from Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, actually showed up and battled her. You know what I mean? She only met him like 3 years later. I guess not in Crystal, but, in Gold and Silver. Met him 3 years later. So what I'm trying to get to, ladies and gentlemen, is there is a possibility this could also be a hint towards that Let's Go game in 2021 next year. But honestly, there's nothing that guarantees it. There's nothing that literally, guarantees it. And there feels like to be more things that are pointing towards, Diamond and Pearl. There feels like there's just more stuff towards that. And there's another thing that kind of adds more to the idea of Diamond and Pearl, which... if you guys don't know, Diamond and Pearl's anniversary is next year. So it's actually the anniversary of the games, which you guys can see right here. The game's released in 2006. So in 2021, it's going to be the 15th anniversary. The 15th anniversary. It's a big deal of these games. So it would make sense for them to release, right? On top of that also, it's time for another Pokemon proper remake, right? Like an actual core RPG remake. Because Let's Go isn't counted as a core RPG. It's more just counted as a mainline game. It's not counted as a core RPG game. Keep that in mind. So it only makes sense then that this would drop on its 15th anniversary, right? The 15th anniversary, but also the 25th anniversary of Pokemon itself. It just makes sense for this to happen. It is just the right time. There was no remake in Gen 7. There was a remake in Gen 6. There was no remake in Gen 5. There was a remake in Gen 4. Now we're going to the points, right? Gen 4, remake. Gen 5, no remake. Gen 6, remake. Gen 7, no remake. Gen 8, remake. It is time. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for a remake to happen of these games. And I think based on what these guys are saying, all these hints and stuff, all these weird little analogies and all this weird stuff going on, it just seems like it is about time for things to happen. It just makes sense. Also, he posted something about this, right here, which we can bring up as well. Sugimori 5 days ago also hinting, and this is I'm not sure if what this is, but you can see seemingly an image of a bunch of let me see. So parts that seem to be highly versatile in Mongolia, and you can see right here you got a you got a Pikachu that's Dynamaxing, right? Then you got a Pikachu that's with the Dynamax thing off of it, and then guess what? You got Dawn. You got Dawn being Dynamaxed. This is just weird. Why is Dawn there? Why is Dawn there? And I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Masuda, actually tweeted this, but if he did tweet this, because this isn't his account, this is just somebody else's account. But if Masuda genuinely tweeted that, if it was him that tweeted it, Sugimori, I guess, tweeted that, then that's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm not sure if this is Sugimori's account. Let me see. Not Masuda, but Sugimori. Yeah, Sugimori Twitter account. Let me see what his Twitter account is. This is a Twitter account. That's Sugimori's Twitter account. This is his Twitter account. Holy crap. Yeah, it's actually possible, guys. It's actually possible. It actually is possible, guys. I mean, look at what he put there. Diamond and Pearl. What the hell, bro? I see you, dog. I see you. I see what's happening here, guys. Yo, this is pretty nuts, though. This is pretty nuts. So what do you guys think about this? I want to know your opinions in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like the freaking video, all that sort of stuff. And, yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about it. So, thank you so much for today. I'll see you on the next one. And peace out, ladies and gentlemen.